Hello friends, welcome back. In today's session, we will solve some SQL queries using the useful tricks. So let's start. First of all, first one is return value if no rows are found in a SQL. Suppose you have one table, whatever table name. Here I have a table like select star from TBL employee. Now there are lots of records, but if you are searching like where ID is equal to 50, then you will not get any record. But if you want to return like if you don't have any value, you want to replace something over here, then what you will do, you will check that is there any record exist in that particular table by fulfilling that condition or not. So first perform the exist operation over here. So according to that, first we will check if exists select star from table name which is TBL employee where our condition is ID is equal to 50. Now it will check the condition. If the record will exist, then it will return ID and name from TBL employee where condition is like ID is equal to 50. Else if the condition doesn't satisfy, then we will check that in else condition it will go and it will return taste as a name and 0 as a ID. When you will execute it, then it return that name by default is taste, or you can suppose you can write that not available and 0 as a ID. So this is very useful because in some of cases we need to return something if we don't find any record. So our next one is how to get value from comma separated IDs. Now suppose we have IDs like, we will pass this from our application. So declare ID. Now we will take varchar because it will be multiple, so it will be in the string format. 20 is equal to 1 comma 2. Then if you want to get the ID multiple IDs value, now then what you will do, select star from TBL employee. Simply for one ID you just pass where ID is equal to 1 or whatever, so you will get the record. But here we want to get the two ID which is 1 and 2, we want to get the record. Now how we will pass, if we will pass it like this, then it will not work because our ID is begin and the variable which we are storing the multiple IDs, it is in varchar. So first of all we have to convert it, and another one is we can't use it directly in the begin. So we will use the string underscore split function which is inbuilt in our SQL. So how you will perform, our ID will be select where ID in select value from string underscore split, then you will pass, you can check using the name IntelliSense is over here. So first you have to pass the value which is @ID comma separator which is comma. So when you will execute it, then you will get your result. So you will get the two records which ID is 1 and 2. So it's so simple, but sometimes it becomes too critical if we don't know that how to perform it. Our next one is select column with count column without use group by. Suppose over here I have one table, select star from TBL employee. If you want to get the count as well as the name and subject from this table, then how you will do, select name comma subject comma count as ID as count. Then you will perform, it will generate an error that you have to include it into the group by. So you will include group by name and subject. You know that you know about the group by function, which is an aggregate function, how we can use. So I will not describe over here. So if you have to define in the group by, But some of cases we don't want to perform group by on particular column, because we have a lots of column over here, so we have to include it into group by, so it makes some critical. Now the alternate solution is that we can use count over by function. So count over we will perform over here, so there will be no need to include all the columns into the group by. So what you will do, count id over partition by name, so like this. Now if you will execute it, then you will get the result. Over here our total record is 23, and it is showing count 2 because the same name is there, so it is showing to count. You can check, like you can, if you want to get a distinct value, so you can perform like this. So it will return like subject name and name 1 and subject 1 records are 2. If you will check by simple writing the select query on the table, then you will get that there are 2 records which name is same. So name 1 is over here, and in the last you will get name 1, so it is showing 2 count. So this is also helpful in some of cases. Our another and last one is get list of dates using current date except Sunday. If you want to get the number of dates from the current date, suppose our current date is 10th October, 9th October, you want to get the 10 dates after 9th, like 10, 11, 12 up to 18 or 19. So how you will get the list? And you have to exclude the Sunday. Suppose in attendance we want to get the dates except Sunday, because Sunday is a holiday. Now what you will perform here, we will use the CTE. On the CTE I have already made a video, which link will be given to you on the I button, so you can check from over there. So what we did simply, we will perform in the CTE like select cast get date, means today's date, union all, select date 1 plus date value plus 1. What it will do, it will iterate the loop till the date value plus 1 less than get date plus 12, means up to 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 up to 20th October. But it will exclude the number of Sundays, which is 10th and 11 and 18. So if you will execute it, then you will get the list of dates like 9, 10, 11 excluded, because we set the condition like our date part should not be the date value should not be equal to 1. 1 means it is Sunday. So if you will check it like DW and get date, when you will check, then it will return 1. It means we can check that it is the Sunday. So get date, today is Friday, so it is returning 6. If you will add 2 into it, so it will become the Sunday date and it will return 1 value. So you can get the number of that particular day. So it is exclude the Sunday, which is 11 and 18 dates, and it will return the list of date excluding Sunday. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have any query related to that, you can ask into the comment section, and I will provide this blog into my description, so you will get the help from it. Or if you have any query, then write the comment over here also. Thanks for watching.